Hey guys, Jamstrap here. Welcome back to another video. And recently, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, or maybe watched my last weekly whip episode on my channel, you guys will know I've been working on this miniature over here. Now this is for one of the Warhammer Community monthly painting competitions, where every month they pick like a category or something like that, and you got a month or a couple of weeks to paint up something and send in your pictures to see who wins. Now this is my first time partaking in it, and yeah, not because I want to win, but it's more of like a small hobby project, and it's got a bit of motivation behind it. So you're not thinking about painting up an entire army or a whole kill team or anything like that. It's just one single miniature. So this month's theme was Sisters of Battle or Sister of Battle or something, basically female miniatures in the Age of Sigmar or 40k lines or anything like that. So I'm just going to go through what I did with this, give a little update to you guys, because I tried quite a few new techniques and all that kind of thing. And yeah, and I'm hoping maybe next month, depending what the theme is, I'll join in and paint another miniature. And hopefully you guys can join with me. I might make a little series where we can paint along together. But yeah, let's get cracking and see what I did here. Okay, firstly, I thought I'd have a look at my original 2 test miniatures I did for my Genestealer Cults, so you guys can kind of see where my color scheme is coming from. So with my Genestealers, I wanted to go for something a bit different to my usual stuff, some like brighter colors. So got like that kind of reddish orange color, some light bone colors. Yeah, so this was my first test model, and I thought looked pretty good, although this is too much of that kind of like, I don't know what color that is, to be honest, off-white bonish color. I thought it was too much, so I needed to change it up. And that's why in this one she's got the grey around the top armory bit and then the bonish colors at the bottom. And yeah, like I say, with the, as you can see with the alien-y purpley Genestealer skin, because she's more of a, and on the human side of the Genestealers, she's got a bit more of like a healthier skin tone. But I wanted to add bits of purple in there just to, I don't know if you can see it on her temples and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if this light's a bit too strong, maybe. Yeah, so the camera's probably not going to do this much justice, to be honest. Let me put my lights down. That might be better, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying about the alien skin kind of Genestealer thing, this little inner skirt lining, I wasn't sure what color to do it, but I thought that's probably a great way to tie them together. So they've got that like, I don't know, grey, purpley Genestealer skin. Keep saying that. And I thought, well, incorporate into her clothes, so kind of like links them together, so they kind of have a similar thing going on. And I think the biggest new technique I did with this mini was, I don't know if you can tell with the camera, but on this dress slash skirt kind of thing, I did stippling for the highlights. You know, when you just do loads of little dots with a paintbrush. And I think it's the first time I've ever done it, and I kind of figured out what the technique is. You do a lot of dots in the middle of like down the top of the crease, and you slowly fan it outwards so it kind of blends in with the other color, so it kind of fades. But I wasn't quite satisfied with the way it came out, so what I did was I just did some normal edge highlighting on top of the stippling with other colors, just to kind of like thicken it up and make it stand out a bit more. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm quite happy with the color scheme I got going on so far. Quite like the, I don't know, you call that a dark orange. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I think got on this guy. I haven't finished it on him yet. He still needs highlighting in that, but I think the color scheme I'm going for looks pretty different for my stuff. Oh, sorry about that. My battery almost died. Okay, where was it? Yeah, I think with like my Genestealers and Acolytes and stuff, ones that are close to the alien part, they've got a lot of purples and grey purpley skins and that. But with the more human-y ones, I think I want to try and incorporate those colors and tones onto their clothing somehow, just to link them up a little bit. Because it's such a like a religious, culty kind of thing, I guess they'd probably like the more alien you are, the more they honor you, I guess. I don't know, that's the way I'm kind of thinking about it. And talking about that, I'd figured that the Magus would be kind of royalty in their line. So similar to what I said in my last weekly, whereby I put a lot of gold on this. Normally I'd mix up the metallics and that. I went for a lot of golds because I thought, you know what, she'd probably be like almost like a queen slash pope to them, I guess. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, lots of gold, rich golds, purples. Got these gems that I've picked out, and let's see if I can focus in. Probably not. Oh, that's not actually that bad. So yeah, I picked out the gems there. One there. One on the neck. Which is also kind of a new thing for me, doing a kind of like highlights. I've been doing like mixing paints and trying to get like a bit of a shine on there. I did that similar thing with the little green bottle down there. Don't even know what that is. Oh, almost dropped that. Yeah, because I don't know if the camera picks it up all that well, but yeah, the little bottles on the side, I try to give them a bit of a shine. And what I will do with the jewels and the bottles and all that kind of stuff, because I'm planning on varnishing this miniature at some point, but I'm not going to get my airbrush out just for one. I'll wait till I got like a whole unit of things to airbrush. But I'm going to varnish her with a matte varnish. Then I'm going to go over with gloss varnish and a paintbrush. I'm going to go over all the little gems and everything that should be quite shiny. And yeah, hopefully that'll turn out quite nice. Now, the only thing on this miniature I'm not too sure about, well, two things I think. I'm not sure about having so much grey. I think having a little bit of gold around this little headdress kind of thing would look a lot better. And I could have probably broken up the silver with some black bits and stuff like that, but I didn't really have too much time, and I just thought, you know what, it's good enough, let's not mess with it. Another thing I'm not too keen on was I tried to do like a bone sword kind of thing. Yeah, and I try to make it look a little bit different to what the armor plating kind of looks like, and I'm not sure about it, but I think it turned out decent enough. And another thing this miniature taught me as well was I should probably start painting in sub-assemblies, sorry. Because man, trying to get into those little shoulder blades and stuff like that without messing up the rest of the paint, that was super difficult. And trying to get to the back of the skirt, everything like that. So yeah, definitely for miniatures like this, I'd recommend sub-assemblies because it's much easier. And another thing I did, which I thought actually turned out pretty well, was didn't want to go for like your standard, like, you know, paint white and then do two little black dots for eyeballs, because first of all I can't do that. It always turns out terrible. But there's a one kind of Gene Stealer called Magus the Dude version artwork. Maybe I'll get it up on the screen now, where he's kind of like blasting out some psychic powers and his eyes are like glowing with like blue lightning and stuff like that. So I tried to do a similar thing here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I just got like blended in some blues and stuff like that, and went back over with white over the eyes. I think it turned out pretty decently. I think that's kind of a theme for this one, is like not really sure what I was doing and hoping it turned out alright. I'm just terrible at doing skin now, but you know, after a lot of work, I think it's turned out passable. You can see the kind of highlights from the muscle and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I know in the normal artwork she's wearing like trousers or pants depending on where you are on the world, but I thought I'd give her more of like a flesh now. I mean, she's wearing a skirt anyway, and so I thought, you know, give her little legs poking out there. I hate highlighting black as well, but I think, you know, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of this entire miniature. There are things I'd like to work on more, but I think everybody thinks that about everybody's their own worst critic, I guess. As for the basing, I just went for like kind of a brownish dirty floor with some concrete slabs, because obviously Gene Stealers live in hive worlds and cities, and if they're out and about and having a war, that means they've come out of their little hiding places and just decided to destroy the city. So a lot of my Gene Stealer cults, you'll see they've got like slabs of concrete and wires and stuff like that, just to kind of show where they are. Probably should have gone for more greys in that, and I don't know about the grass, but I had to add a bit of color there somehow. But yeah, I think that might be it for kind of just telling you guys what my thought process was and all that kind of stuff. Don't know if there's anything I missed out. I went for, like I said, a lot of purples and stuff for kind of like royalty, a lot of gold. Went for that alien-y skin color for connecting them up a bit. And I think the dark orange is going to be my main like connecting tissue for the entire army. That's going to be my main theme for them. Possibly with the grey, still not 100% sure on that. You know, bone sword, think it came out alright. First attempt at doing shiny jewelry, not too bad. Yeah, so all in all, let me know what you guys think below. Comment and like if you want to. And maybe, I don't know, send me pictures of your entries this month or miniatures you've done similar to this on Discord or Twitter or Instagram or anything. I'm always interested to see what you guys are up to. And also actually comment below if you'd want to maybe partake in a monthly painting comp together, so we can weekly updates and stuff like that to see where we're getting with our little mini competitions and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. But as usual, check out my channel and subscribe if you want more hobby content. Bye bye guys.